Phobos, Wii2PLAY, Brinter Buzzricks of YouTube. You must be asking yourself, or I must be reading part of your mind, what is it this time? What video could it possibly be? Is this going to be another replay of a game they started like 5 episodes ago, but it took years for them to get back to it? No! Not this time. No, this is going to be one I haven't played yet, but I've been looking forward to playing it like a lot of other stuff. This is going to take a huge nostalgia trip backwards, although I will say that I'm not using my flip video camera for this because my flip is dead. Like a lot of my flip video cameras. I have to replace it. I don't know when that's going to be, so there's going to be some Let's Plays that will not continue for a while, or I'll be using a different recording device. But today, here's what I have in mind. Excite truck, baby! Yeah, let's go! Now, I could be using my face cam because I'm using the Geeky Shadowcast, but, no, I'm not gonna do that. I feel like the nostalgic trip for some of these games is best when I don't have my face just covering part of the screen. I want you guys to take a tour with me back to the past when the Nintendo Wii was the newest console and it was the most difficult thing to get a hold of. Heck, my brothers didn't even get their console until like 2 years later. But this was the first game I played for the Nintendo Wii console. So I have a lot of nostalgia for this. Heck, I even still have a profile. But we're not gonna use it. At least, not yet anyways. I am going to be... No, I'm not. I'm going to be going to my other profile. Here's the thing. I just now realized this huge tutorial thing. Maybe I could show it in a separate video, but that doesn't sound fun to do right now. So, welcome to my older profile, not my oldest. I've already explained this episode, this situation to you guys, and I'm not about to explain it again. But here's how I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing it on Excite mode because I haven't played this in forever. And I'm going to be going through every single one of these and all the stages it's affiliated with. The Bronze Cup, the Silver Cup, the Gold Cup, and the Platinum Cup. Although, there seems to be one missing. Shoot, that might be in Super Excite, but we'll get to that later, much later. Right now, let's do this. There are all kinds of different trucks to pick from. I don't know which one I'm going with, honestly. I think there was one that I used a lot of the times I played this game, but I can't remember which one it is. But you know what, let's just go in order. Now, I don't know anything about trucks. Heck, I barely know anything about vehicles. All I know is this game's fun, and I played this before Excite Fight. And I have had a blast with it. So we are going to start off in Mexico, the Greenhorn Gulch. Now, a lot of these backdrops are kind of the same, but each stage has its own different layout. Some have obstacles and backdrop notices. I'm sorry, I can't think right now. Things in it that you can't find in other stages. But enough of my rambling. Let's get this going! Let's rev up the engine! But here's something some of you may not be aware of. This is not just a race. This is a thing where I'm trying to get stars. Still got it. And to get stars, I need to do dangerous little tricks and other things, like going through rings here. Oh, I forgot how to do that. Going nearby trees to try to get stars. There's a lot of ways to get stars, like smashing trucks. But you want to try to avoid doing that. Because then you have to hit the number 2 button, just get back into the race. But I gotta be honest, sometimes crashing is some of the most fun things to do in this. Now there's a lot of different button combinations and things to do, and you can change the terrain. This is a very crazy game here. Not your typical racer by any means. The most you can get is 5 stars from any one of the events. Drifting, being in the air for a while. The idea is to get enough stars before you get to the finish line. You will get more stars based on your ranking. But even if you were to say, oh damn it, even if you were to get, say, like, 4th place, if you have gotten lots of stars from just doing stunts alone, then that could be all you need. Now, unfortunately, I don't seem to be doing all that well. 52 out of 90 stars, kind of need to be better than that. Although it's kind of surprising how quickly I was able to figure out the controls for this. So I'm happy about that. Oh, but hey, I got a truck smash! Oh, jeez. I even get stars for freaking crashing. Of course, only gonna get me 10 stars. That gets me rank B. Yeah, no, not exactly S rank driving here, but again, it's been a while since I played this. I was trying to learn some of the controls on the fly. But hey, I ended up passing my 4th ranking, so I guess there's that. This game eludes so much. Just rock and roll energy. Oh yeah, there's achievements. Shoot, I forgot about that. Not gonna worry about that right now. I'm not even sure when I'll come back to this game. Unfortunately, I am borrowing this from Coen Bros. I used to have my own copy, but because I am video game obsessed, I ended up selling all the older games that I had, so I could afford new ones. But there's something magical about going back to some of these games after I haven't played them for a while, and I am feeling that right now. Fiji, a toll hop! Each of these locations has its own music. It all sounds exactly as rockin' as it does. Did you know there's a sequel to this game? It, has a lot of similar concepts, although in some cases it's more crazy and wacky, if you can believe it. I will be playing that at some point as well. I actually own that one. The music is much different. Wow, I am bad. Give me a sec, I don't have my screen fully up on my computer, so that might be part of it. Oh shit. Was one I think that I'm able to speed boost with. So, community question. What is your favorite arcade racer that you have ever played? That's the community question. I will say this much because I've never really mentioned it on camera before, and I wasn't thinking about when I first saw this game. But I think I had played a little bit of Cruis'n USA a long time ago. It was one of those arcade games that I would sometimes put quarters in. For some reason, when I saw Cruise and Blast, it just didn't connect with me that this is one of those games that I'd already played a previous version of. Whether or not I will play either of those for my channel remains to be seen. Oh, there's one other thing that I haven't talked about. Look at the temperature. If I hold down the control stick when I'm not crashing, I can use the boost. So as soon as I get out of the water, I'm going to showcase this. Give me a sec, 3-star drift, nice. But I will hold down the control stick in order to boost. But if I go too high, it's going to overheat. That's bad. That means I can't use my boost and it's going to slow me down drastically. However, if I use the boost while I'm in the water, that will cool down the temperature of my... That is the brake, I'm so dumb. It will cool down the temperature of my engine. So there is definitely some strategy to this, actually. You can believe it. It's just such a fun game to me because it's just so... Okay, I did that wrong. It's such high octane energy. And it's not just about being your opponents. There's more to it than that. And I just really appreciate that. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh gosh. How is that only 2 stars for that truck smash? Whoops. Thank goodness there's a button that lets me change my position if I'm not driving up front. They only give it to you when you're driving backwards, but you know what to do. That's a great way to recover. Oh, dang it. I wasn't even trying to demonstrate anything that time. So I haven't shown this off yet, but there is this POW icon, and that basically increases your speed tenfold. And you can run through just about anything except buildings. And whenever there's a power round, if you are doing it right, that almost guarantees you a 5-star stunt. I often try to put stunts together at once. Oh no! I would have wanted to get 3rd. Rank B again. RIP. But much better than 4 and 5, apparently. Well, that's comforting to know that I'm doing better than my past self, even though I haven't had, like, any practice with this game in forever. Next up, Canada! I'm gonna take the wolf. I'm only going with the color scheme that it's set to because it's a color scheme you guys haven't seen. So, Canada pole jump. But before I continue, let me show off the sound options. I don't have it on right now, but if I go to SD card, if I have music on that SD card, it will play one of those tracks. So I can put in my own music and it's legal. I mean, depending on what music I put in. I'm sure YouTube will jump on me if I put something that the person who created the music track isn't happy with me playing without consent. So there's that. You can still play whatever music is on your SD card. There we go. That's what I wanted to show. Whee! Oh! There's another thing I haven't shown off, which I might do after I beat this one race. Or maybe the 4th race, actually. since that'll be the end of the video anyways. Yeah, I saw that one coming. I could have tried to steer away from that, but it didn't quite work. No! There's an arcade mode! And by that I mean that you can play with another person. So you can have split screen 2-player mode, which is not arcade mode, so I don't know why I said arcade mode, but regardless, I could play with Galaxy Wiz or Coen Bros right now if they were in this apartment with me. And I'm pretty sure at some point we are going to use that to our advantage. Oh my gosh, I'm not good at the spin sometimes. Obviously, if I want to do the tree trick where I'm going past trees without crashing into them, I need to make sure that I do that without crashing into a tree. So if I pass 5 trees, then that'll be whatever the stun is called. I'm not paying attention. Come on. I want to do it at least one more time so I can confirm what the trick is called. Dang it! Not getting much of a chance right now to... Tree run! That's what it's called. So if I want a 5-star tree run, I need to pass by 5 trees close together without crashing into a single one. If I crash into a single tree or anything during a tree run, that score is negated. So, if you're trying to do tree runs, you need to be careful with that. Why, if I can ever get to one of them... Ooh, that was nice. Okay, let's keep that 2 stars for the tree run. Yes! If I could showcase it, that's why doing that cow icon would be really, really helpful. Some of these courses have 2 laps, some have 3. It just depends on how big or how short the course is. Now, you might have seen the truck throw. If a truck is on a terrain, a landscape, that suddenly shifts where the landscape moves up towards the sky and the truck is on top of that, then that will count as a truck throw. It's a little hard to pull off. Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, I love this freaking game. Ah, man. Okay, I have 132 stars. Probably not gonna win this one either. Jeez, it's hard to remember just how many crazy tricks I tried to pull off. Obviously, if I could just stay in first place, I'll get something like 50 stars. So, maybe enough with the crazy tricks. Maybe I should just cross that finish line. There it is, 50 stars, great ass, yes, G-Fuel is not sponsoring me, woo, and I got an even better score this time, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You'll love to see it. Alright, there's only one more course that I'm going to be doing in this episode. I'll showcase one other thing that I like to mess around with. We are going to Scotland! Okay, too much green paint jobs. Let's go with the forest green paint job instead. This is probably one of my favorite songs in the game, honestly. So I hope you enjoy it. Oh, wait, I'm thinking of a different song. But this still sounds good. No, it's a different song I'm thinking of, but still. Oh! I messed up the tree button. Oh, well. Oh, jeez. That was neat. There's a lot of trees, so I could potentially do a lot of tree runs if I'm precise enough. Ah, it's got the overheat. It is the overheat! Of everything Mario and Luigi, that's the one thing that will live in my head rent-free. There's a couple of other things, but I barely played the game series. Something I may change at some point, I don't know when. I've still got other tons of games I gotta finish off. But still, it might be fun to dabble with that a little bit. Oh dear. Oh no. I think after a while it gets harder to hit the 2 button, where you have to hit it more times just in order to get back into the race. So I think the more times you crash, the more times you have to mash that 2 button just to get back into the race. You can wait, but it takes a little bit of time. But you don't have to mash the 2 button to get back into the race. But if you want to get those stars quicker and try to stay in the first place, yeah, it's kind of a necessary evil. I don't know if this came off enough in my Mario Party and WarioWare videos, but I don't like button mashing. It's just something I am never a fan of. I could do it fairly well, but there's some games where it just feels like it's required to a degree where my thumb's gonna hurt. It's just like, it's so intense with some of the button mashing sections in some video games that I can't match up with the level they want me to be. That, and I can't outpace my 2 brothers. Wow, that was a crash. 3-star truck smash though, that's kindly nice. Oh dear. Oh! Nice crash. Not doing very good with the stars though. But hey, if I get 50 stars, then I will get 3-star ranking. So, yeah, let's focus on first now. Or second. I guess second's fine too. You give me the asterisk. Barely. I got just enough points. Just enough. That's not gonna bypass my best score. Now I'm gonna show you a replay. Why? Because I could go into... Okay, we can try that one again. There we go. Okay, why is it doing that? Oh, do I have to hold down the button? Yeah, I gotta hold down the button. I can see myself going in first person. I don't know, to me this is just such a fun, stupid, I might get sick type of thing. Change the camera angles, we can look left, we can look right. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Nah, that's about it. Oh, that's the button to exit. So that was Excite Trucks. What do you guys think? Did you ever play the game yourself? want to see more of this crazy, not Mario Kart racing game, since I don't seem to be touching Stunt Race FX, let me know! Until then, and until my next episodes, this has been Wii2PLAY. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoyed. Dang it. I was hoping I wouldn't do that. I hope that you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I will catch ya later.